Oh, hey everybody, we're officially live and looks like Aaron, hey, how you doing? Got that candy corn theme there? That's so funny. You actually made me go live prematurely, but I was getting some things ready and, it's all good because we're all set up. Yeah, it's no biggie. We've got the camera pointed at the correct canvas. I mean, really, what other canvas would it be pointed at, right? I mean, I do have another project that I'm working on, but technically speaking, it's not actually on the easel, so hey, how's it going? Candy corn for the win. Did you say that you like candy corn, or was that just my brother? I'm team candy corn. I'll eat it. And the weird pumpkins, too. Yes, okay. So, it's no big deal, though. I mean, we got everything in order. I just needed to get my palette. And then we are ready to rock. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. I never explained to anybody that, that actually it forces a scene transition. And, there's no way to make it so that it can't during certain times unless I'm, on the Twitch dashboard, monitoring everything, toggling on and off the rewards, all that fun stuff. So, I mean, glitches are bound to happen, and I expect them, so it's really no big deal at all. I don't like them, but they're orange, and so they are fun to look at. Awesome! Yeah, I actually noticed today that, when I was looking back at the footage from last night's stream, since my daughter, she wanted to watch the stream, she ended up putting it on, so we were all just kind of watching it. It was just on in the background, but I was looking a little bit closer and everything, and I had worked on the candy corn theme for a while, but I guess I hadn't really looked at it a whole lot after setting it up in OBS, and it really occurred to me today that my little sunlight character in the corner matches the color palette of candy corn, to a T. I mean, minus the little green accent. So if you took that away, it's like she's practically candy corn. It's awesome. Hey, but she's pretty much the same color palette as those weird little pumpkins because I got the little green tops. Yeah. Okay. So let's make sure the camera's still working. Yes, it is. Very good. Good. Awesome. Let's get rid of this old thing. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's exactly like the same colors, and so she blends in. It's so funny. I was just noticing that, and I was like, that was not intentional, but I like the way that it turned out. Okay, so I have my shop towel. I have my brushes. I have my water to work with. I've got my palette. Time to fill the palette with paint. And literally minutes before hitting go live, I set up a new points reward. And it's one that can only be redeemed every 30 minutes. And it's a 600 point range one. And that point reward is a color palette shift. So what I did was it's a filter that goes over the camera and it changes all of the colors so that they're shifted over. So the dragon will look red, and I won't spoil the rest. It's pretty cool. It's very neat. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun. I guess she's more of a pink, really. But it's a fun little thing that I thought would be great for... I thought it would be great for streams going forward. Just another fun little thing. I randomly thought about it. I was just like, what else can I add that can make this fun? Because I'm obsessed with adding rewards. Totally obsessed. It's out of control. What I should be working on is the emotes. You know, it's I think that I wonder if I want to use this. I kind of want to go over this again today, but I'm not really sure. I might actually have to think about the next course of action, what I want to do with this gem, because I want it to look like it's glowing, but it's just not that right now. So I guess I'll focus on some more of the cave sparklies and stuff like that. Just like last night. There's our color shift. Nice. It was fun setting that up. I really just like threw it together as quick as I could. But I was just like super excited to try and get it working, and I thought it would just be fun. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think. Oh, pretty. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I also thought it would kind of help change up the imagery of the painting so that it is not like the same exactly all the time. It only shifts for 1 minute, but it's a fun minute. It's a fun time. It's 1 minute, but it's fun. Yeah, it goes back pretty quick as to not obscure everything so that people, like, you know what they're looking at, I guess. So it doesn't confuse people or anything like that. If it's a really short amount of time, I figure you would probably tell me if you think that it should last longer or shorter. I mean, that could be so also. Could be. But I just thought 1 minute is probably good for that. Just so that it's not too intrusive, I guess. Yeah. Thought it'd be a fun thing to do. Yep, it's a good time limit. Good. Okay, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Very reassuring. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna kind of go over these little white. We've got a fly in here. Oh no. It's so weird. We never get flies in here. I never get flies in here, but I have had many scorpions in here. Many scorpions. And I kid you not. But lately, I have not seen scorpions in the house. And I think that's a good sign that they know where they belong in the yard and nowhere else. Nowhere else. They can be in the yard. They can be in the far side by the wall. They can be where they want in the yard. That's totally fine. Totally cool. Just not in the house. They are, no. Well, Erin, I have some cool news. I do. So, because of all of the many birthdays coming up, my daughter's, my husband's, and yours, I have officially added that fun little feature. The fun little birthday feature. And you'll have to see when it's time. You will have to see the fun little feature. It's super small, but it's fun. It's not anything crazy, but I did spend a bit of time on it just to be able to do like little birthday shout outs. Yeah. It's exciting. I'm excited to try that out. So you've got like these little stars here. Some of them I feel like should be kind of colored in perhaps a little bit of blue. It's hard to say. Oh, by the way, did you see all the new Animal Crossing stuff that's being added on the 5th? Yes, I did, and I'm so excited. Girl, I am so excited about it. Like, I gotta make fan art of them. I want to say that Ione and Petrie are my favorite new Animal Crossing villagers, and the content that they are dropping, it is massive, dude. I cannot stop raving about it. Seriously. I'm going to upgrade my Nintendo Online subscription. I have a family plan that I allow people on. I have some empty slots too, where people can sign up and have a profile for $10 per year. So that's extremely affordable. That is for people who I know of. You can join also if you want to. That is optional. Just hit me up in like Discord or in the Twitch chats or anything like that. If you end up wanting to. I have my brother on the plan, and I have a couple of other people. But yeah, I just wanted to have an affordable option for everybody. And I already had that going for $5 a year, just so that I could basically break even, or even just pay the normal amount or pay a little extra, just to have the option for anybody that might want to join. Got a couple of free slots though, just in case. I'm just extremely excited though about the content. I'm excited about the DLC. I know it's paid DLC, you know, but I think it's great because they're not releasing it as its own separate game with samey graphics, and it just has easy integration with Animal Crossing New Horizons that way. So it's like they could have just added like a whole new game, right? And that would have been less than ideal. Nobody would have bought that, right? At least, you know, I probably wouldn't have unless it had like the same integrations with Animal Crossing New Horizons. But I think it's really cool that they're releasing that whole thing as DLC. Oh, that's so nice of you, but I'm good. Yeah, I mean, most people are covered. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate the consideration. Yeah, I just thought maybe it would be an option for some people. A lot of people already have their bases covered, though, which I think is fantastic. I think it's great. Yeah, admittedly, I don't really use my subscription all that much, but I'm thinking that'll probably change with the whole update and everything like that. Like, how could it not, right? I kind of almost want to change the color of that. Let's add primary yellow. Yeah, I love that they're just adding it to the game. I agree. I feel like it should be DLC, like just something that doesn't cost a full $60, like a full Switch title. Because imagine if they did that. Like people are saying, well, like, why would they release paid DLC? And some people are pretty upset about it, but I gotta be honest. I think that they went the best route that they could. And that's just my opinion. And I know that the upgraded Switch Online is like kind of more expensive, but considering what you pay for like other subscription services and stuff like that, like Game Pass and all that, it's really not that bad. I mean, and not to me anyways. I mean, I'm sure some people are probably not going to have such a good time. Maybe they're not in such a good place financially, and I understand that, but it's like, it's for a profile for like or for a whole Switch, for all the profiles on a Switch, it costs less than one Switch title, like one full price Switch title, a whole year. So I feel like that's not bad. It's not bad. I don't think so. I don't really have any gripes about it, although I do think that there is kind of a problem that every service out there wants a cut of your money, and the way that they're all gravitating towards subscriptions, it's something to adjust to, because it's not, like, you really have to manage your subscriptions now, and you really have to cut the ones that you don't use. And you have to be choosy, or else you will hemorrhage so much money. It's kind of just going that way now. You know, everything is subscription based now. And we all just kind of have to deal with it, right? It's not fun, but we all just kind of have to deal with it. What are you gonna do, right? Yeah, I love that they're adding it to the game. I read that. I would love to play Animal Crossing with you. That'd be great. We should totally do that. I paid for the first Happy Home game, and I'll probably pay full price for the new one, but I'm happy with the way they're doing it. I would pay $50 just to play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the Switch. I think it's incredible. I think it's so much better what they're doing and how they're handling the subscription thing, instead of repackaging and reselling these same games at full price. I mean, they were already doing that, but I feel like this is so much more economical. I don't know if that's the right word to describe it, but I think that it's so much better than it was when they were kind of like doing re-releases, like say the 3D Ocarina of Time 3D on the 3DS. That was cool, but like that was a full 3DS title, and they charged full price for that, and it's the same game except you've got your 3D screen, and that's the difference. Like, I mean, and people weren't complaining about that. People were so excited about it, but people are complaining about this. It just doesn't make any sense to me that people are complaining about this. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm old. Maybe it's because I don't bog down my subscriptions. Like, I don't pay for a ton of different subscriptions. Like, I canceled Netflix, so I'm not hurting from that. And it sucks. There are some things that I do want to watch that are on Netflix, but I have to like be choosy because that's kind of the age that we're in right now. We have to be choosy about what we are going to pay for with our money. The subscriptions, they add up. It's kind of like, you know, like older people with their like subscription boxes of like, I mean, I guess they're kind of making that like a new generation thing too. People like sign up for the subscription boxes where you can get like specific things delivered to your home like every month or every few months or whatever you sign up for. And but it's a digital version of that, and I just think that it's really awesome, personally. I only have my phone and my Nintendo Online subscription, but I know some people have a ton of them. My sister gets a lot of streaming services for free because she's a nurse. That's so cool. That's really cool that she gets them for free because she's a nurse. I didn't know that. I mean, maybe the company that she's working for is just part of the perks, and that's cool. Right on. That's something I can get behind. Yeah. Here we go. Very nice. Boop, boop. Got a little bit of yellow in there, not a whole lot, not a ton, just a bit. Okay. And then we make that a little bit green, basically, just a tiny bit. A little bit of color shift going on there. A little rainbow light stuff going on over here. Very cool. But that's really neat. Yeah, I'm really choosy about the stuff that I paid for, and I canceled like everything except for my Nintendo Online, and I also pay for Amazon Prime. So that's a hefty one. That's a hefty bill at the end of the year. But it's all accounted for. And yeah, I'm not gonna pay on something that I think might cut into my necessities, that might cut into money that I need for anything, because at the end of the day, it's just a subscription. You know, it's a monthly payment, and yeah, you may or may not be using it a whole lot, and it might not be justified to pay for it. And it seems like, you know, oh, I don't want to let go of the subscription. I don't want to have to not pay for, like, I don't want to not have it when I want it. Like, they might drop something on the subscription that's worth watching or something like that on Netflix. And I was holding on to it for a while, but I gotta be honest, my husband, he talked some sense into me, and it's easy to hold on to those subscriptions. It's easy to say, I'm gonna need it, I'm gonna want it, but it's like, sometimes it's not worth it. I think a lot of people I think a lot of people probably forget that they're subscribed to a whole bunch of things, and it's like, it adds up. It does. That's like, you know. I mean, heck, even here on Twitch, you know, gotta be choosy about your subscriptions every month. Some, you know, it's all an optional thing. Like over here, some people have kindly subscribed to me, but it's an optional thing, you know, like it's extra. It's something that I wouldn't want somebody who's struggling financially to subscribe to me, because they might need that money, you know, for living. And I just hope that people start to treat their subscriptions like, you know, not like a necessity, like a bill, but something that's optional. You know what I mean? Alright, I've been thinking of getting a subscription box. Yeah, I think that the concept of subscription boxes are extremely neat. For a while, I was looking into actually setting up a subscription box service of my own, but I don't have enough stuff to add to it yet. But I think later down the line, it's kind of, you know, it's on the table as an option. It's something that I was kind of thinking of setting up and doing. I think it would be extremely fun to package and send out subscription boxes with assorted things that I make, or, you know, that I have like prints of and stuff like that. I think it would be so much fun. But yeah, right now I am not equipped for it. I want to be ready for something like that, and to be able to deliver something, and to deliver on my promise and make something nice with it. You know, like actually have a really cool subscription box. It would take a long time for me to get that sorted out. Probably have to hire on employees, you know. Yeah, it would probably be a bit, but I love the idea of subscription boxes. They are another one of those things that is just, it's an optional thing. It's cool. My husband, he for a little while did watches. He had a subscription box where he got cool watches delivered to him every month because he was collecting them. And I'll be saying, take my money. That would be amazing. I could imagine just like seeing your order for the subscription box. I would add so many fun little things. So many thank yous, you know? So many thank yous. Yeah. I mean, it's fun. I think that, like, subscriptions and stuff like that should be treated as something that is, like, a fun, optional thing. And I do hope that one day, if we continue on the path that we're on with the whole subscription thing, which I'm sure we will in the digital age and everything like that we're in, I just hope that you know, people start to kind of get a little bit better about understanding subscriptions and how to better manage them, because it seems, because it's such a new thing, people are really upset that there's so many different subscription services now. But, you know, as the market gets more saturated, what are you gonna do? I mean, you can't have them all, so you do have to be choosy. It's totally okay to be choosy. And we should have the right to be choosy. We should be allowed to be picky and choosy. I don't know what that voice was, but I'm being silly. if I can tint these, I can just like tint these little highlights over here. Tint them ruby. Oh yeah, here we go. Some ruby tinting. There it is. Alright, I think I'm going to start getting the Sophie and Toffee subscription boxes soon. But I've been looking and thinking about it for a while. Sophie and Toffee. Sophie and Toffee. I don't think I've heard of that before. What is that? Sophie and Toffee. That sounds cute, whatever it is. It almost sounds like some kind of Sanrio thing, but I know it's not. Unless it is, and I just don't know. I could be wrong. Probably wrong. My husband, he is out playing softball tonight. He's playing softball with the co-workers. And he will be back pretty soon, I think. Rainbow gems. Oh, so much fun. Yeah, so for me, I think I'm pretty set on my subscriptions for now, especially since right now I don't have like the greatest income source. It's not reliable as of now until I buckle down and get a little bit more serious about my Etsy, which I should be. I've got these commissions that I'm working on right now. And they are exciting, but like, I mean, commissions are commissions. They come and go, and they are not a reliable source of income. They are good for the time that they last, but they don't stay around. And that's the problem. Go. Add some white to that, and then we're gonna try to... They are resin craft kits. Like this month they have stuff to make your own dice with resin. Oh, that's so much fun! I love resin, but you probably know that. I have a whole bunch of resin in here that has yet to be used still, because I need to open my shop back up at full capacity. And that is why. Yes, I went through so much resin with my keychains that I made. Holy crap. You wouldn't think so because they weren't pure resin, they just were coated in resin, but it was a lot of keychains lined up on my tables over here. It was good. So much fun. Cool. Alright. Let's start adding a little bit of depth to these. I kind of want to add like... Ooh. And I want to add a little bit more depth to this so that it doesn't look like it's just like 2 layers exactly. They should kind of blend together a little better. There we go. Yeah, more keychains. Yes, yes, yes. I have a lot that I need to do. And I need to get to my Altia Underground thing because I'm moving my fan art keychains to that. It's a private Discord. I think you might already be in it, but it's a private Discord for those keychains. We'll be opening the Underground shop soon. I can't get your Raymond keychain out of my head. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I actually have really been thinking a lot about it, and I recently had a newcomer, and I was just like, oh yeah, I really need to work on this. And you know what? After the announcement, I cannot stop thinking about the new villagers, and I need to make the cute art again. I'm actually itching to do it. I have this commission that I'm working on right now, but I'm gonna try to get in also some fan art on the side and also try to juggle this other commission that is, I think, incoming. But I think that one will be easier because it's a giant vector file and it's going to be digital art, and it's just like a big old vector for a banner that I need to get a price quote for that. So I need to get back to the potential commissioner over that one, but oh my gosh. Yeah, gosh, I've got such a lineup, but I want to do it all. I want to do it all. It's crazy. I am. I'm so excited about it. I'm seriously, like, I can't stop thinking about the new villagers. And I actually really do want to make the Raymond art, like, especially now. After doing this for a while, I feel like I've gotten, like, the dragon thing out of my system. Well, I think that it's super therapeutic and I want to continue doing this. I also want to juggle some other stuff. However much I can handle, to be honest, it's harder and harder for me to be nocturnal. But as my daughter is getting older, noticed that there are times where she's pretty good and I can bring out all of my paint stuff and actually start working on painting, like on the table and stuff like that. Now I can't always come into here, into my workshop, because she always wants to follow me in here and there's too many things in here that she can't touch, and she wants to touch everything in here. She wants to take it, she wants to touch it, and she wants to get in everything, but she's not allowed in here unless I am on her, like watching her, like, you know, the helicopter parent thing. I don't want to have to do that, but I can't, she can't touch the stuff in here. There's too much. Too many cool things that she's just so, like, she has to touch, but there's chemicals and there's, like, really important things in here that can't be fiddled with. And she wants it all, which I think is super cute. It's adorable, but yeah, I mean, like, she can't be touching people's orders. She can't be touching, like, yeah, she's just, she wants to follow me in here, and then I can't watch her. Like, that's the biggest problem too, is like, if I'm in here, it has to be like when she's napping. Yeah, so it's a whole dilemma. I would say it's definitely a whole dilemma. An entire one. Whole entire one. Sasha, Ione, Shine, and the robot Octo have already stolen my heart. Okay, so, oh, Shino. Yes, sorry, there was a scratch that was on my tablet, so the O looked like an E. And I was like, I don't remember Shine. And then I was like, did she mean Shino? Yes, they are so amazing. Another one of my favorites. I like Petrie, the little mouse with the red and blue ears, the lab rat boy. Oh my gosh, he's adorable, to me anyways. Just, they're so stinking cute. I can't help it. I'm so excited that they released these new villagers. Like, seriously, it's a dream come true. Also, the gyroids are back. And you know what? I never doubted Nintendo. Everyone was like, Animal Crossing New Horizons won't have gyroids ever, and people were panicking. I'm like, relax, they're gonna release it in an update. And what did they do? Exactly that. They released it in an update. The biggest, gigantic, most awesome update of all. Which I'm surprised that they did all of that in one single update. Of course, it is the last update, so it makes sense. But it's still surprising to me. There we go. There. Sorry, I'm getting into some little details over here, and it is taking all of my attention away. He's super cute too. Yeah, they're so adorable. Oh my gosh, I love them. That little Petrie. I'm guessing for like Petri dish, it's like kind of, he's like the lab boy, you know? So cute. And then I know that, I think it's Cephalobot, which is the octopus bot, because cephalopod, get it? Cephalobot. He is so awesome. I have Ribbot, I need to get Sprocket, and I want to get Cephalobot now because he completes them. It's so cool. I also have Dell. Some people say that he doesn't count because he's more of like a submarine. But he's still like metal. He's still metal. He's not like a robot like the other ones are. So I mean, I get it. But, you know, gotta let me have my fun. It's, yeah. Still cool to me. He's still cool to me. I still like my Dell. My buddy Dell. Yes, okay, here we go. Let's try and get in some of these details. There we go. Now it's possible that my husband will join us tonight, later, when he gets back from softball. And hopefully tonight he won't be, like, hurt like he was last time. Because he was really hurt last time. Like, seriously, he was pretty messed up. I think I kind of want to, like... I kind of want to add, like... something in the background over here to kind of even out all of this, like, rugged, like, perfect gems. Just to kind of make it look a little bit more natural. We're gonna do that, and then we're going to kind of paint over it a little bit so that it is believable, I guess, is the word. I also think that I should probably be adding like sharper surfaces and things like that. that kind of lead into the middle here. And then I can go over them with the thinner paints. Yeah. There. I think that'll work actually. There we go. All right, the blobfish gyroid will be mine. Yes, dude, yes. I know Ione will be taking Marshall's spot as best squirrel. Dude, Ione, I cannot wait to actually make art of her because her tail is the stars. I love her. She might actually be my favorite out of all of them just because I am super obsessed with space and science. That I just love. Like, it's one of my favorite things to do is just like binge watch space and science documentaries, and most of the subscriptions that I have on YouTube are actually just like space science stuff. Like, I just watch that stuff literally every single day for years. It's a weird like thing that I don't ever talk about to anybody, but like I love space. I love the idea of just science, of just outside of us, you know, like our world is so tiny and small and fragile, and I just love the expansive universe and just all of the massive, unfathomably huge and powerful objects just all over the place. And it's very humbling thinking of space, and it's just one of those feelings that I just can't get enough of. It's that was a total rant, but anyways, I digress. Ione is just, she has definitely stolen my heart. I love her. Yeah, she reminds me of all of the things that I'm obsessed with. Secretly in my mind. This fly in here. This shiny little green fly. I need the Octos back. I had all three on my island for a long time. I've been calling her Galaxy Tail Squirrel. She's so cute. She's totally Galaxy Tail Squirrel. I love her. Seriously, her tail is the coolest thing. Like, I didn't see it at first when I saw the whole blown up, like, image with all the characters, but some people online were posting and stuff, like, and like, hey, pay attention to her, she's really cool. I was like, well, what about her? She's a squirrel. And then I saw her tail, and then I saw her outfit, and then I saw her name, and I was just like, what? Like, I need her. What? So cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's really, really awesome. She's a really cool little squirrel character. And I gotta have her. It's true. I gotta have her. Yeah. Yeah, and her hair and her eyes, everything, she's just really pretty. So I'm thinking I'll probably end up getting her just because. But yeah, I think that'll be great. Yeah, and oh my gosh, I need that ice fencing. So my Animal Crossing island is themed after Panel de Pon, the Super Nintendo game, the puzzle game, like Tetris Attack, kind of like a combination of Tetris Attack and Panel de Pon. And I filled out my island with the residents are just a bunch of characters from Panel de Pon, the original, plus my actual normal character. So Andy is what I have it named as. So yes, my name is Ariel, but my nickname is Andy because my maiden name is Anderson. And it just kind of stuck with me for many, many years. But essentially, I have my main character, Andy, and then I have Windy from Panel to Pawn. The rest of them are all Panel to Pawn characters. I have Windy. I have, what's her name? I'm already drawing blanks. She's the mermaid character. It's so funny, I can't even remember. Guess I'll have to revisit that, but I'll have to show you. Oh my gosh, I have 8 residents already on there. They're all just my other accounts, dude. And the ice one, Sherbet, the ice fairy, she is going to need an ice fence. She needs it around her house, which I have recently moved so that she can have the ice fence, because she was shoved in a corner before. I'm hoping I'll be able to get some of the official cards, because I don't know how else I'll get all of them. The fruit game that you could play on the 3DS is in New Leaf, right? The fruit game. Oh, yeah, that one. So, you're asking about Panel to Pawn. Yeah, so that's actually, yeah, that's a throwback or a reference to Panel to Pawn. It's the same mechanics, basically, of that game. So, yeah, that fruit game on the 3DS that you play when you have the 3DS item, that is Panel to Pawn. That's basically the game. The frame rate in that version, for some reason, is really low, and it's actually, like, it feels harder to play. Like, it's more clunky, but it's still really fun. And, let me just turn my humidifier back up, man. It's not picking up the slack over here while my paints are drying. Anywho. Yeah, so that is Panel to Pawn. I'm obsessed with that. That's one of my favorite games ever, because it was my first game that I've ever played. Not Panel to Pawn itself. I actually played the American version, which was Tetris Attack. And we had a Super Nintendo. Yeah, the first game that I ever played myself, that I ever touched, was Tetris Attack. And I sucked at it because I was 3 years old. But I had a really good time, and honestly, I just thought it was such a pretty game. It's very nostalgic for me. I actually have that same original Super Nintendo. I have it here at the house. It's already actually, like, I've used it in kind of recent times, actually. And I still play the Panel to Pawn game on Switch because they made it available. Yeah. Just super exciting. Super exciting. But yeah, it is that same game. And also, in that game, in New Leaf, you could earn, like, the Lip's clothing, so you could get her dress, her wig, her boots, and her wand. And in Animal Crossing New Horizons, I ached for that stuff back. I really wanted it back because I did make a lip character. So, and I made a lip character in New Leaf too after that update came out, and I was just like, alright, I will make one more character because my town is filled already with a few other accounts, and I didn't want to make another one because it takes up so much space that I wanted to use. But But yeah, I had to have a lip character, so I did. I did that, and she's in there, and she's got a flower-themed house. Yeah, I wore them for a long time. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was the first game I ever really played. Oh, that's a good first. I bet it was a really difficult first, though. I bet that one was pretty tough. Hopefully you had somebody with you, too, to kind of help you out with that, because that's not an easy game, especially for a first game. It's just not. I mean, maybe for some people, maybe you're just like, yes, I am a gamer, and you like picked it up and you were just like really good at it instantly. I don't think that I really had it in me when it came out to even play myself. I did end up playing it and beating it, but I think that I needed my brother's help a lot. I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure I needed his help. I mostly watched him play, though, before I even dared to tackle it. Yeah, I watched him play. But he was always really good at games. I just didn't really have that as much. But I've still always enjoyed games. I'm not as good at video games as he is. But my brother's really amazing at video games. For like the average person, he definitely. I will talk him up any day. He is really good at video games. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. My older brother fought most of the bosses the first time I ran around on Epona, for the most part. That's so cute! I mean, Epona was fun. It was fun to ride around on Epona. Yeah, I ended up playing, and my brother, he helped me out with some of the bosses as well, but I'm pretty sure it was just some of them. Or he really encouraged me to do it, though, and he's still like this. But I do remember like coming up against some bosses where it's like I got really confused and I was like actually scared to like face the bosses. Like I was scared of them. And this was like most games growing up. Like he encouraged me to play, but he would drop these hints. If I didn't know any better or what to look for, he would say something like say like the boss that you're up against, it's like the eye is the weakness and it should be super obvious, but for somebody who's not an experienced video game person, it might not be as obvious. So he would say something like, the eye on that boss looks awfully vulnerable. And then he would say things like, kind of seems like at this part you know, like things slow down. I wonder if there's like a way to hurt him there. Like he would say these things that would make me kind of think for myself, that were very thought-provoking. And he's always been that way. He doesn't want to straight up give you the answer, but he like kind of would throw in hints and stuff so that you're like, oh, okay, I understand now. And then it makes you feel like you kind of understood it, like it's a little victory or something. I feel like my brother would be a good teacher. Yeah. Yeah, and so like he helped me out with that kind of stuff a lot. Growing up was definitely not coming to me naturally. So he was very, very good at helping me with that kind of stuff. It was definitely nice. Alright, let's start adding some of that in here. And I want to darken up some of these clouds over here too. So I'm thinking I'm going to probably get like a smallish brush. Yeah, this is actually the perfect size. I was horrified by the water levels. The fish monster in Majora's Mask literally gave me nightmares. Oh my gosh! Are you talking about the Zora? Like the Zora people? Fish monster. Or was it Jabu Jabu, the giant fish where you go into its belly? Lord Jabu Jabu, I think. Am I remember that? Am I remember that? That was dumb. Am I remembering that correctly? Am I remember this correctly? Oh my gosh. We lost signal to the camera. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, everybody. Looks like, hopefully I can actually get this to charge properly. Alright. Yeah, it looks like our camera died. Oh no. Hopefully no more camera troubles. See, this was my fault though, because this time around, I took it off the charger. And, okay, so we're like an hour in, I guess, so it makes sense that it's not making it, but I think I'm gonna give it a second to charge, and then perhaps I can try to set up the hand cam a little bit for a little bit of time, and then you can kind of see it up in the corner there. Let's go ahead and do that. My husband says he's on his way back now. Oh boy, okay, very cool. Alright, so let's let that charge for a second, and let's go to the hand cam for a moment. Hand cam. Let's go ahead and set that up. Hand cam. Alright. If I can just move this little arm over. Oh man, the easel can't take this. We're gonna get some close-up shot thing over here, I guess. IP webcam. Start server. Okay. Okay. And then hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, never mind. It's not even connecting there. Okay, let me see. So it's on port 47. For some reason it re-rolls every time, so I have to like change it. But let's just try and get this all fixed up. Yeah, I didn't account for this. Alright, so 46. Yeah, camera. Goodbye, camera. Alright, hand cam. Properties. Is it not on 46? What is going on? 47. Okay, we can do that. We'll just hit OK. It should be showing now. For some reason it re-rolls, like it changes its IP once in a while, for some reason unbeknownst to me. It's very bizarre that it does that. Okay. For some reason, unbeknownst to me. So I think that we will kind of like zoom in right there, and then we'll look at that. And then I am going to mix up some colors for the clouds. So I need some white, I need some violets, I need a little bit of black. Okay. A little bit of black paint. Just a tiny bit. Alright, very good. Alright, so we're making a violet now, and we're going to add some black to it. And we'll saturate it a little bit more. Yes, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So it should be about the same color, but actually it's a little lighter. It's too light. We'll need to add a lot more color. Oh my gosh, this fly is driving me insane. So the fly right now, he thinks he's the star. He thinks he's the stuff. He's a big shot. The Zoras are fine. They're my favorite people in The Legend of Zelda. The Zoras are super cute, so I'm glad that you did that. Oh my gosh, I love the little I love the little wings and the little wink. So cute. Adorable. Alright, so let's try to darken these clouds up a bit. Actually, let's darken it up a lot more than that. They don't seem to need any white at all. Seems like this is probably a good color to go with. And I want to add like a feel like I kind of want to add a little bit of the dynamic colors to them. So hopefully this little hand cam here, let's go ahead and get a little bit of up close footage here. I'll just hold it, man. I'll hold the camera. I don't mind doing that. I'll just hold it and we'll just go for it. Extremely light blending there. And then let's get in here with some, there's too many obstacles. Do you see that? That's shiny, and I did that last time. There's this little gold vein here. Might be a little hard to see. There's a bit of a thing coming off of here. Peeled some of it off. Oh well. Alright. Okay. Let's try and get some. So I think that that's a little bit too dark for that spot. In fact, let's lighten it up over here again. Just gonna add a little bit of white, I think, to some of this. Drag it off on its own, and then that's really too pale. I wanna, if I could just not drag around the palette paper. It's so difficult to do. Just, you know, it's a circus act right now. If you could see me and all the weird stuff that I do to make sure everything's operable. Look all nuts and stuff. I love Kirby music, oh my gosh. It's honestly just... So there's this beta track in my playlist lineup. That's a Kirby song. And I just added it yesterday to the playlist. And my daughter, she immediately recognized that it was Kirby, even though she had never heard it before. It's so funny that she was actually able to recognize that it was indeed a Kirby song. I thought it was pretty awesome that she just knew, you know, like, she just recognizes the musical aesthetic. It's not even in a game, you know, like that track. This track is. But the one that I've been leading the live streams with, that I started off on, those ones are, that one is a beta track. Okay, so we have darkened the clouds a bit. At least on that side. Let's see how they look. Not bad, right? Let's get a little close-up of like these little gems and stuff here. Alrighty. Let's darken up these clouds on this side. Boy, these paintings, they sure take a long time. They really do. It's kind of crazy how long these paintings take. They take a whole season, man, but they're so worth it. Taking up an entire season. Alright. Let's see if this thing's got enough juice to fire it up. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. We're gonna go ahead and try and turn this thing back on. Get it reconnected. I'm gonna try and move the hand cam arm out of the way once again. Alright. Goodbye, hand cam. For now, while I try to get this set back up. Alright, go Pro. Go Pro. 12% and charging. Okay, that's fine. Let's do control your GoPro. Candy corn thing. Alright, live. Let's set up the live. Gonna set up that live camera. Come on, you can connect. You can do it. Yes, connect to the internet. We can do this. Let's hopefully get it all set up again before my husband comes back. I think he might join us. Maybe. Yes, we are reconnected. It is official, so we did have to switch over to the hand cam for a bit. But, you know, I think it'd be fun to continue using the hand cam. Who wants to watch hand cam footage? That way we can have both. Both is, it's not bad. It's still fun. Alright, so let's see. Will it connect? There it goes. Okay, good. I was worried about it for a moment there. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and continue on the clouds. Camera's back, yay! Gotta love technical difficulties, right? Can really be a pain in the butt. Pain in the booty. Okay. But it happens. What are you gonna do? I have added so much Kirby music to this playlist. It's kind of insane. Alright, I'm kind of mixing up a color right now. It looks super beige. We're gonna add a whole bunch of white to it so that we can turn it into like a little cloud highlight sort of color. Alright, very cool. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, this brush might be perfect. Actually. Yeah, the only thing about doing the hand cam is that I can only use one hand for like mixing paints and drying my brush and stuff, so I have to be really, really like careful. Let's try this. Oh, that fly is in here and it's driving me insane. Go away, fly. You're driving me crazy. We have a little bit of like dimension there now. Those clouds, a little more on there, right? Yay, indeed. We have fixed the problem. I can't talk. We have fixed the problem. Yes, super excited about it. Look at the colors. Look at all these colors. Might be excessive, but I have a good time. None of this up here is finished. It's just sitting there unfinished. Yeah, but the rest of this... Oh, and a fly! Get the fly away! There's Pecco! Space Daddy Gangsta! Hello, hello! Welcome! There it is! Nice! The Pecco entrance. That's pretty cool. We've got the hand cam going, and tonight we are kind of getting things fixed as we go, I guess. It's been kind of a wild ride over here with the camera going out again, and well, it's just a battery dying thing. I mean, at least it started up and reconnected just fine. I didn't get it new batteries for nothing. They at least work. They just don't last very long. They just have to stay. It has to stay plugged in, pretty much. And there we go. Did you notice? There's another new reward. Another new stream reward. That is 600 points, and it's something that I have added like super quickly before starting the stream. It's something that only lasts a minute, but it's fun. Rin got to try it earlier. There is Spootered. There it is. There it is. Color. Crazy saturated color. What do you think of Color Shift? That's a brand new one. There is Spooter. So I watched the live stream back from yesterday, looking for the birthday thing. You like it? Good. That's great. It's it doesn't last super long or anything. It disappears after a minute, but it's still, I think it's still fun. It's not excessive, you know, like it doesn't last terribly long. So, do you think this is too much saturation here? It's a lot of color. It's like rainbow, you know? Totally rainbow. Yeah, so how's it been, Space Daddy Gangsta? We might actually be joined by Keto tonight. The lovely husbando. We might be. He is coming home from a softball game that he played with his coworkers this fine evening. Yeah, so he might be worn out and tired. There's a good chance that that will happen. Husbando! I think it's fine. Well, thank you. That's good. I'm gonna keep it going and we'll see. And if I need to desaturate anything, I can. It's really not that hard to do. I have some awesome like paint, like a clear acrylic medium that I can thin it with. And then we've got the backlighting of the moon over here to kind of go up against the clouds so we can kind of see like a more dynamic lighting on the clouds there. We can kind of see like an inner shadow and an outside glow that comes off of them, except for this one over here. This little spot over here didn't get the treatment that it so desperately needs. Over here. And just kind of smudge it with my finger because it's laying on a little too thick. I picked up too much on my brush, so that's alright. Just gotta be gentle with it. Really gentle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a good chance we're gonna be joined by him. He is headed home. There is a possibility that I might take a break soon to hopefully, meet up with him, make sure he's not locked outside. I'm pretty sure he's not, but, just gotta check on that stuff. It's important. Did he win his softball game? I have no idea. We'll have to hear about it, because he just said that he's headed home, so yeah. He's probably almost back. I would think so. And then we can learn all about it. And then maybe he can talk about it a little bit. We have a crazy fly in here who thinks he's the boss. And he's not the boss. I assure you, I did not hire this fly. He's just in here for no reason. Yeah. And he's been, trying to steal the spotlight. Crazy old fly. Alright, so since we're done with the cloud detail, I'm disconnecting the hand cam. Ooh, a surprise. It is a surprise. We won't know until we see. Will we? Yeah, we won't know. But soon we'll find out. Very soon, very soon. Alright. We will learn all about it shortly. Well, I hope you've had a good evening thus far. There's a lot to do in this painting still. And it's hard to say what I want to do next. I think I kind of want to continue along these gems here. So let's like maybe go over them with some really deep dark colors. And then I also wanted to thin out these little gold veins here. Like a lot, because they don't need to be... This fly is driving me up a wall. I figured that girl situation out from yesterday. She's upset that I don't want to be involved with her, but she understands, so that's good. I can't have another stalker situation. It's too much anxiety. You had a stalker situation? Space Daddy, that sounds stressful. Stalkers be crazy. They be so crazy. Yeah. I'm so glad that people don't get stalkery with me anymore. I'm married and I'm a mom, and I'm going to tell you right now, that helps tremendously. People don't want to stalk married moms, which is very, very nice. It's good news for me. Ah, that sounds like my husband is home. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, he's totally here. I hear him. Yay. I'm gonna go ahead and send him a message. We're gonna send a message. We're gonna send a cute little sticker his way. We're gonna send an adorable little sticker to the husbando. Adorable sticker. But what sticker shall I send him? Yeah. I found a cute sticker. I had a girl break into my house through a window once and try to get back with me, and ever since then my paranoia has been real. Dude, people are nuts. I don't blame you. I'm paranoid of people in general, and that's because lots of people have shown that they are not stable humans, and so it's just... Yeah, I have social anxiety, but it's because of people who do stuff like that. Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of it. Alright, let's see here. If I can add like a nice dark brown, like a really dark brown. Like a really, really dark brown. With a lot of black in it, so I can get it to be darker. As dark as possible. Yeah, so we will see if we will be joined by the likes of our beloved Keto Squared. Keto Squared. This fly is driving me nuts. Maybe I'm the only one that sees it, but he is stealing a spotlight, I'll tell you. That is one crazy little fly. Crazy little fly. Alright, so the gold vein that's up here, I really need to thin this out. I'm gonna thin it out like a lot. And we're going to paint over some of it. Okay. Just gonna do it that way, and then we're going to kind of just bury a little bit of it. Oh, I see him. Fly just wants to be famous, right? He's trying really hard. He's really, really trying. Fly, you're gonna have to go to somebody else's live stream because you're not gonna get famous here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ain't no getting famous over here. Yeah, this Fly, he's kind of nuts. I had a cricket in here. Wow. Poor Fly. Oh boy. Here comes Keto. He's here.
Oh, how's it going, everybody?
He has arrived.
Yeah, I am the shell of a human being at this point.
Michelle.
Man,
Tired?
Yeah, I'm tired. How's it going, Space Daddy?
I totally told you he would be here.
The flesh.
He believes in the stream, the Fly. There's a Fly in here and he's trying to get famous, but I told the Fly.
Oh, okay. No,
That-
he can have it. Just joking.
I told him he's not gonna get famous here.
Right?
Good luck.
It's funny, they have, so I'm coming back from my work's softball league or whatever, and they have a group text message. And I mean, it's just so annoying. It just keeps going off. It's like, they have these like long conversations and everybody gets notified.
And it never ends.
Never ends.
You get this, it's like being in a Discord that's extremely chatty and lively.
Right?
I hear myself. We're just gonna go ahead and add some little sparkly.
Did I win? No, the team that I play for never wins. Actually, not only do we not win, we get annihilated. Usually, like the first game I think went 14-1, and the one after that was, I don't know. We just kind of stopped caring about what the score was at one point. The painting's looking great. I'm loving the gems and the gold streak. This is awesome.
Thank
Really
you.
coming together. It looks great. Yeah, it's
That
like
means-
totally different from the last time I was looking at it.
That means a lot to me. I appreciate you.
Space Daddy, yeah. Oh God, yeah. That's how it feels. It's actually, it's actually all good though. Like they're so the group that I play with is extremely okay with the fact that they're not athletic at all. So it's very much fun. Like like everybody's doing a bad job. We all screw up, and it's very
Casual.
yeah, it's very casual. It's very laid back, and people are super supportive. So it's fun. It's good times.
Filthy casuals.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Right? Yeah.
Ah,
I'm in a kickball league, so I understand. It's so funny you mentioned that. They were talking about looking into doing a kickball league.
Kickball?
Actually, I'm all about kickball.
nice.
I love kickball. Like, softball's cool and everything like that, but
Kickball is more fun. I always had more fun with kickball.
Yeah.
At least in school.
yeah. And I'm not saying you can't get hurt in kickball, because I know you definitely can. But, like, softball, it's like, man, when people, like, they just kind of lob the ball real gentle, and then people whale it. Like, some of these people nail the ball, and, I mean, it's kind of dangerous. And my legs hurt again, too.
Oh no!
First time I ran on the field. The first time I had to actually, like, exert energy and run, both of them went. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Now, it's not as bad. I don't know if it's because I'm used to it now or whatever, but it's not as bad as it was. But I'm still like, what the heck? I thought I was all good. Space Daddy, it's so fun. Yeah, I can't imagine. Do you do it with work, or, well, I guess it would be your restaurant, or just groups that you can join online? I'm assuming in New York they must have a bunch. Has Bondo down? I know, I've been down for so long. It's crazy.
He's
hate
been
being down,
pretty beat
too.
up a little bit, you know.
So frustrating.
A little bit beat up. Poor dude. Poor husband.
Something with the running. I'm not good at Like when I try to run or sprint, that's when it happens.
It's because you already have the tendonitis.
I
Not to put that out there.
Well, yeah, I don't care. No, it's just
I was
what it
hoping
is.
you wouldn't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I appreciate that.
All the bars in my town each have their own team. Now that's fun. That
Oh,
sounds
okay.
like a lot of good time. So do you go to the bar before or after you play kickball? It's funny because they all went to the bar today after the game, and I was obviously not interested. Most of the people weren't interested, which was great because it made it easier to pass up. But it wasn't that I don't want to go out, don't want to have a drink or whatever. But we live so far away from town. I'm not gonna go ahead and go to the bar, hang out with them and everything. And by the time we get out of there, it's 12, 1 o'clock. It's just ridiculous. Like, even if I go there, because I don't drink, right? So even if I go there and I'm not drinking or I'm just sitting around, like, talking and eating and stuff like that, it's still like I said, midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock by the time you get out of there. I'm not doing that. And then by the time I get back home, it's 3. It's ridiculous. We go to the bar after the games, but we normally drink during the games too. That's hilarious. We don't we don't have anybody who drinks during the games. We do have a couple people that come to watch, and they drink in the stands. But yeah, most of the people that we go with, like, they'll go to the bar afterwards sometimes, but it's just crazy. Like I said, it's so late afterwards, and some people, I guess, they just go hard. That sounds like something you might do, Space Daddy. you might be out there after the game, or that's funny.
That's really awesome.
After the games, yeah. During the games, that makes sense. I think before the games, like, if you did before, during, and after, it's just like,
Yeah,
you're
that's
just a mess.
excessive, man.
You're just a mess by the time you get to the, the
Totally.
last stage.
That's totally excessive. But I'm sure some people, that's their cup of tea, but, not here to knock on that kind of stuff, but,
Right.
might be someone's cup of tea.
Something I would do? You're absolutely right. You're
Ah.
funny, Space Daddy. Oh, that's hilarious.
Goob. Bulbasaurus Rex. Right, I had to add a little bit of... I'm kind of into it tonight. I had to add a little bit of dark under the mountains here.
Yeah.
Because...
I'm excited to see.
Gotta happen.
Is that so? Is that gem, that center gem? Is that what's?
It's not done.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go over it completely.
Oh. Okay.
I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah, I got you.
But it will be great. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But I did add a little gold streak here. It's a little vein of gold. And I will be adding some more. A little gold streak. And I might go over it again with some more holographic. It'll be fun. There's a lot of stuff going on in this painting. Alright, so let's see. I love the scales on it. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. That means a lot to me. With the scales this time around, the only thing that I had inspiration from was like a diamondback rattlesnake for the belly. So I kind of like used a reference for that, but the rest of the scales I just kind of made up some overlap pattern and just kind of hoped for the best. I don't know, but it turned out better than I was, initially imagining, I think, so I'm pretty happy about it. Thank you! You've been getting through this painting pretty quick, too, in my opinion. Really? You think so? That's awesome, thank you!
I agree. Like, I noticed a huge difference between the last stream that I was on and this one. It's crazy.
You want to know the secret? This painting is 12 by 12. It's much, much smaller. It's about like a third of the size of the one that I worked with last, which was 16 by 20 inches. So more painting, like more canvas to cover, it's just gonna take longer naturally because there's more to cover. But still, I mean, I do put in as much detail, like this, probably the same amount of detail, or I try to at least. So, I mean, it can really vary, but I definitely think that it would go faster. I can absolutely see the snake texture with it. It worked very well. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I didn't finish the underwing webbing yet. I still need to add, like, cast shadow right here. But beside that, the pattern is at least plotted out. And this is a made-up pattern. I didn't use a reference for that. I just thought, you know, a little zigzag and some diamonds, whatever. It looks kind of rattlesnakey enough. And yeah, this one I definitely checked a reference. I just looked at some pictures of diamondback rattlesnakes and I said, I'm going to copy their pattern. And we'll see what happens. But I appreciate that very, very much. I thought maybe it would go with her scales. The color of the blue, because the brown kind of offsets it. It's almost like turquoise. You ever see like turquoise and how it looks like blue, but then it's also got these parts that are brown in it? It's pretty much all like all turquoise has those veins that are like brown and parts of it that are brown. We've got a little fly over here who's our guest. Guest on the stream. Well, I'm glad to hear that softball was pretty casual. I'm sorry you're really beat up, Keto.
Oh, I know. It's okay.
It's unfortunate that that happened. At least you got to take a week off of it, though, because I didn't have it last week.
Oh, yeah.
That's important.
That would have been worse.
Yeah, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna start...
Well, one of the people that was playing outfield hurt their leg. Too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just a cramp or whatever.
That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully it is just a cramp. I don't know. But yeah, I mean...
No, it's the same thing as last time, I think.
Kind of stuff happened.
Broke their leg. No, it wasn't that extreme. I think they just cramped up, but I don't know.
Wow, yeah, it's hard to say. We don't...
No, they definitely didn't break their leg. No,
Okay,
they walked off the field. They were fine. But it's an intense softball league. Yeah, wouldn't that be something, you know?
Yeah.
Just go after work for a quick game, they come back home and they cast, you know?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I don't... The other teams are, like, visibly and clearly more athletic than we are, so...
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Like
That's so funny.
It's like you ever watch Space Jam? You know, and they got the Monstars, and then they got the
Oh my gosh,
Tunes.
yeah, and the Looney Tunes,
Yeah,
and then you look and then it's like you're the Looney Tunes.
We're the Looney Tunes, yeah.
That means you're the protagonists.
Space Dad, he says, I thought you said broke their leg. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
like,
you know?
casually, just like, yeah, I think they just broke their leg, you know, like...
A lot
No
of these
big
leagues...
deal.
A lot of these adult leagues, though, are very try-hard. Oh, yeah, totally. And I think sometimes, like, because we don't really care as much as other teams, I think they do get a little frustrated. Like, even the ump was, like, giving us crap a little bit.
Wow.
Because, like, we're so cavalier about everything, you know? And, like, I get up to the mound and I'm gonna go, you know, do my thing and swing. And I get 2 strikes. And I get 2 strikes and the guy's like, you're out. And I'm like, what do you... I was like, 2 strikes, man. I was like, I get 3, you know?
Right.
And of course, like, I guess there's some weird rule, but there's this rule that in that league, you only get 2 strikes.
Oh.
So, like, as I'm walking away, he's, like, explaining it to me. I'm like, dude, I don't care. I'm like, just kept walking away. I'm like, I don't care, dude. I'm just like, I was just asking you a question.
That's so funny. That sounds so awkward and weird.
Yes, I do a dart league every year, and my team does not care. It just has fun. People get so mad because we're not trying to their standards. Yeah, it's like, I'm just here to hang out. You know?
Fun allowed.
Right. Why can't you have fun and be competitive at the same time? You know, why do I have to be serious and like we're trying, you know, like it's not that we're not trying, it's just that we're not super serious about it either.
Super serious.
Right, super serious.
Super serial.
Yeah. We're very much not super serial. We're Very casual cereal.
Casual cereal. Filthy casuals. I'm just joking.
Ooh, the celestial theme's on.
Yay!
I like that theme. I know everybody's been interested in the candy corn, and I really like the candy corn theme, but the celestial is still my favorite.
Yeah. I added another new reward just before I hit go live. I whipped it up in like a matter of like 10 minutes. And it's a 600-point one.
Space Daddy, non-name brand cereal. Yeah, we're off-brand. We're very casual off-brand cereal. They're super Kellogg cereal. We're off-brand. I'm store-brand. So you're saying there's a new one here?
Yeah, Space Daddy used it. I think that's still on cooldown. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Which one is it?
It's the color shift one. It's a palette. It looks like a color palette.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Oh, hey, Ren.
There she is. Ren is here. Back. Sports are already no fun. No need to add stress on top of it. Yeah. Spider, there it is. Here it comes.
Oh no.
Nice.
Did you videotape a real spider or something? Or?
No, I found an asset online.
Really?
Yes, it was a green screen spider.
It looks like a real spider.
And then I put it in After Effects, and then I got rid of the green screen so that I could put it in OBS with no problems and overlay it as a video.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah. We're releasing spiders in here. You guys didn't hear any of that. There's a real spider. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you would know that's not true because I'm still here.
Yeah, you would probably freak out.
I wouldn't be in the room.
I would be like, okay, so let's take a 5-minute break, and then I get out the needle nose pliers and.
Well, one spider's okay. If there's one spider, but like if you're talking about like we're letting spiders loose in here, no.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. No, even with the one spider though, I'm not gonna be painting with a spider on my canvas. You know what I mean? Like a black widow. Hi, you missed the last time I said hi. Oh no, I missed it. Where did I miss it? Aaron said hi already. Oh, you did. You said hi when Husbando came, and then I saw all of the.
Oh, sorry about that, Ren.
Yeah, she's been chilling with us.
Nice.
She's been chilling. She's been keeping me company. We talked about the Animal Crossing. We talked about the Animal Crossing update.
Oh yeah.
We're so excited about it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Dude.
That was real awesome.
It's gonna
Very
be
exciting. Yeah.
the coolest.
Yeah.
Literally the coolest.
A lot of excitement going on here.
When this all dries up, I can start adding some of this stuff.
Sparkalac.
Add some of this, and then we'll add also. I already added some of this, but I'm going to add some more of the gold as well, because gold is fun. Gold holographic. We already have some of the gold holographic on there, but I definitely want to add more for certain. And then we'll start kind of painting over that again. And then let me think. I do want to flesh out these gems up here as well. Alright. Space Daddy. Bork. No big deal. I still feel bad about that, Aaron. I didn't see it at all. I was absorbed in the painting and hearing about the softball game and stuff like that. I didn't see it at all.
Talking about my legs.
My legs.
I like that guy from SpongeBob that's always yells that out. My legs.
Sunla, what is your opinion on Pokemon Arceus? Arceus Legends actually to me looks quite amazing. I think so far it actually looks like Game Freak is trying. At the very least, I think that it's great that they made a point to make like turnaround animations for the Pokemon. And I did hear that it's going to be a linear game, though, so it's technically not a real open world. I think Game Freak's pretty much incapable of making open world anything, but they are trying, and I feel like they get an A for effort. This time, unlike with Sword and Shield, they get an F for no effort.
We commend them for putting some sort of effort forward.
Yep, you're distracted, so it's not a big deal. I appreciate you, Aaron. You're so sweet. And supportive. And understanding. I'm so sorry, Keto. What did you say about Game Freak?
Oh, no, nothing. I just said that, you know, we commend them for putting forth some sort of effort.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's something there. There's something to be said about.
As sad as that is, that's what we have to.
With a AAA game company, I mean,
it's
yeah,
all
like
over the
come
place
on.
too. I mean, you know, there's tons of game companies that I feel like are falling into that. Like.
Yeah, I
it's just-
agree. Yeah. There was this post that I saw recently that I didn't know about because I kind of fell off of it. But it was like made back in 2020, so I mean I should have known about it, but I didn't know about it. Basically, they leaked the Pokemon Sword and Shield beta games, and they found basically that that they were supposed to have all of the Pokemon in them. And they were actually coded in the games, but they took them out to sell Pokemon Home, which is a subscription thing, so that they could sell that. It's extremely money grubby, and they also wanted to sell 200 back to us in DLC. I say us, but I'm not part of that because guess what I skipped? I skipped 8th gen because I couldn't handle it. I just didn't want to deal with it. I know it's very gripey, but you know, I have been a big, long-standing fan of Pokemon and Game Freak games, and I've always loved the core games. But man, it's just been disappointing this time around. 8th gen has been something else. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Alright, let me just catch up here. I really need to know what the multiplayer is like in it, if there even is, before I shape a final opinion. I'm not Sunla, but I'm so excited for it. I already have it pre-ordered. Oh wow, you can pre-order it? I noticed you can pre-order Diamond and Pearl remakes, and I wanna pre-order those actually. Pearl. I want to get Shining Pearl. I'll most likely pre-order it soon. I'm a sucker for everything Pokemon. Your opinion matters just as much for it. And I like Sword and Shield. I think I remember you saying that. I was a little upset about Sword and Shield, but Comrade Panda, hello! Hello and welcome. I just want to come by and say hi to my friend. It's almost 3 a.m., so I need to sleep. Also, Digimon Master Race. Digimon, what? Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, so they had that really cool, I forget what it's called. They had that recent, I think on Switch, Digimon game. And people were raving about that. I never played, but I did watch a little bit of gameplay. But it looks cool. It looked really pretty. I thought that the graphics looked really nice. I like Sword and Shield, but it was just kind of bland in terms of overall gameplay compared to the rest of the series. Yeah, some of the Pokemon were so cute and cool. I got the Diamond one pre-ordered already because I'm a Pokemon nerd. Nothing wrong with that. I love Pokemon. Cyber Sleuth, that's what it is. Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. I remember Cyber Sleuth, hearing about that, and that's the one I was talking about. Are what you're thinking of. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth was the one that I was thinking of. It looks really good. So, hello, Comrade Panda. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've been well. It's been a bit, but that's really cool that you play the the Digimon games.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
absolutely.
I don't think I really know anybody, like, personally that, like, plays them, so I had to kind of seek out, like, people are posting about it and really, like, talking about it, but nobody I knew was actually playing it, and I kind of wanted to hear the opinions of somebody that I could actually talk to, you know? So I think it's great that you're here to tell me about that. There's, the bird, our bird, Brewster.
Rooster.
Brewster. I even have most of the Pokemon Build-A-Bears.
Oh,
Oh my
nice.
gosh! Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Good quality too. What are the Pokemon ones that they have that Build-A-Bear has? I don't even know what they have in terms of Pokemon. Bulbasaur I thought was one of them. There was a Bulbasaur one. I'm guessing like the Kanto starters.
I honestly wish Nintendo would make packs of Pokemon cards that can be amiibo scanned into games.
Oh, oh, that would be so cool.
That
Yeah,
would be
they did
awesome.
have the e-reader. Remember the e-reader? Oh my gosh, the e-reader was so cool. I still have a bunch of the cards, and I also have the e-reader itself. I have the thing. I have so much stuff. Gosh. Alright. Digimon just scratches a different itch. I played Cyber Sleuth on Switch and liked it so much that I bought it on Steam too. My BFF is a Digimon person. You do? You do? You do what? Hold on, what? Oh yeah, I have the e-reader. Are you talking about the e-reader?
Yeah, I think you referenced
Yeah.
there.
Yes, I do have an e-reader. I have it in a box actually kind of next to us. Do you guys want to see it? Go away, Fly. Nobody invited you, I promise.
You should honestly do a Pokemon card stream and show off your collection and stuff when you get your cams in order. It's actually not a bad idea.
Dude, I
It's actually
should.
really not a bad idea.
He mentioned it before, and I didn't ever do
People
that.
love that stuff. There's such a good market for that right now too, as far
Yeah.
as people that are interested in Pokemon. I feel like it's like so. I mean, it's not even a comeback anymore. It's been back, but
Yeah.
it's so like we
It's
see
really
it with our daughter. I mean, she's full on. I mean, she
Yeah.
lives with us, so
Yeah.
we'll take that with a grain of salt. But you know, she loves Pokemon.
I need to do a bit of organization before I jump in. I gotta say that my organization right now with my Pokemon cards is a little bit haphazard because when I did have them kind of partly organized, my daughter, she found them and then she kind of got into them and then they got scattered and then yeah, it was just a whole mess, and I have some of them that are in a box that are not fully organized, and so I just need to go back in there and reorganize everything. I kind of just tried to hide everything as fast as possible because I knew she was going to try to come back for more. It'd be such a cool stream. I would bring my Pokemon communities in for it because they love it. Oh, I would love that. That would be so awesome. So let's show you that e-reader. I'm going to scooch past you. I'm just going to scoot over here and move this painting out of the way. You guys, I'm working on a commission and I'm going to try to quickly show you in front of the camera because it's kind of big, but I'm working on a Pokemon commission and this is like on its grayscale underpainting, so you get like a little tiny peek at it. You don't get to see the whole thing yet, but we're working on it, just making little bits of progress here and there. Let's pull open this box. All right, here we go. E-reader.
Bryn says, I wish I still had my e-reader and cards. My aunt took them away. Took away my tote of Pokemon cards and e-reader as punishment. Dang, no way. They gave it all to her son and he took them to school and sold them. That is,
Oh, that's cold.
that's so frustrating.
That's really cold.
That is so frustrating.
All right, not all my Game Boy stuff is in here. I do have my. Oh, I have my Game Boy camera here. Where are my e-readers at? I think it actually might be in my electronics bag, which is a little bit disheveled. But I might want to look through that. Maybe I can find it. But in the meantime, I'll show you guys this. You guys remember the Game Boy camera? You guys ever see that thing? I did find the Game Boy camera in that box where I expected to find the e-reader. Alright. It's time to send your aunt to the gulag. I don't know what that is, Space Daddy.
The gulag.
So you remember the Game Boy camera? You remember this thing? Game Boy camera.
It's watching.
And then
It's always watching.
yeah. It's great. It's awesome. It's got this little tiny little pinhole, and it's got like this really crappy camera.
I can only imagine.
It's so cool though. It was back in the day. It was really something. So let's see if I can find my e-reader. It's definitely not in the box where I thought it would be, but there is another place where I can think to look.
90s technology is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
90s, early 2000s, like the stuff with they were trying, you know? I feel like we're still just trying too, but they were really just like far off, you know?
For sure. E-reader. Where would it be? Reader. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I have so much technology in this technology bag. It's ridiculous, actually. And for some reason, I have my barista pocket book in here from when I worked at Starbucks. Why do I have that? Coffee passport. Alright, I see my Game Boy SP, and it's labeled bad SP because it has this really weird glitch where if you turn it on, I don't think it has any battery. Oh, it does. It does something weird. And it might not do it, but basically this display, it will flip upside down. Here it goes. I think it's gonna happen. It flips upside down and mirrors. It goes backwards for some reason. So you need to like not only hold it upside down, but like put it in a mirror, and then you can only see the top half of the display to be able to see what's on the screen. It's really messed up. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, for some reason it actually has battery left in it. Man, I really wanted to show you guys that, so I'm actually pretty excited that that works. Why does it do that? I don't know. Shoo. Alright. You said it's based off Russian labor camps. Oh. Random, I can relate. I had elementary school teacher take my Game Boy Advance and give it to her son, and after that my parents refused to buy me games for a while because they thought I had lost it. That's terrible. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they would do that. That is crossing serious lines. She wouldn't believe my aunt took them all away. So she said if I wasn't going to keep up with them, she wasn't buying them anymore. What the heck? Dude, that's so messed up. I still have my old red one. Oh, good. The SP. Yeah, I have a better SP that actually works as well, but...
So, when's the last time you charged the bad SP?
I don't know, but
the
it
fact
holds
that thing
charge.
still has battery is crazy.
I know. I charged it years ago.
That's nuts.
It's been a few years. It was probably the year that we moved in to this house. So 5-6 years ago.
Less than that.
Less than that.
Right.
You're right. You're right. It's been
like 3 or something.
Yeah.
As long as we've had, it's like almost 4 years now. As long as we've had profit.
Yeah, you're right. 2016 is actually November of 2016.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 5 years. We've been here for almost 5 years.
So we moved here a year after I got here?
Yeah, we lived at that apartment. We lived at we were at my studio apartment for 1 year. Like,
Oh, okay.
pretty much exactly 1 year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The SP was the best Game Boy system of all time. Yeah, I mean it was, I think.
We found it. Here's our e-reader, and the fly, of course, had to be part of that. Go away, fly.
I feel like the fact that the SP had a built-in light made it superior right off the bat.
There's the original Game Boy brick, and then there's this battery pack that's the Pelican accessory that you plug in, and it gives it a little extra boost. And then you can plug in a light too if you want to. You can have like a reading light on it, which was so stupid. And then they released yeah, here's our e-reader. Very cool. Maybe one of these days we can go through my e-readers and we can play some games on it or something. Super fun. Yeah, that's the thing, huh? Husbando's memory is fading.
It's been faded a long time.
Oh yeah, he's not one to remember the details. I'm the one that does all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember much.
Yeah, I'm the one in charge of remembering our, like, you know,
Whole life.
our history.
Anything that's
together.
happened prior to today, that's her responsibility. Anything that we're doing going forward is usually more of my focus.
You had the reading light, nice. Why are some DS games so freaking expensive?
Why? No, it's crazy.
Oh man. The SP was the best Game Boy system of all time. Don't at me. I won't at you because I think I agree with you.
I feel like the color had a charm to it, but as far as like which one was the best system, like functionally speaking, and game-wise and all that, the SP for sure, right?
I'm so happy that I found that. I thought it was lost. And my weird SP you guys got to see. That was great. That was pretty awesome.
Space Daddy says, I know how that is. I can't remember a lot of things ever. Yeah, I mean, for me to remember something, it's almost like it's something that I have to actually focus on doing. So if I'm not like purposefully trying to remember something, chances are I'll forget it. Or I have to write everything down as well.
I randomly came across my Barista Pocket coffee passport from working at Starbucks. It just tells you all about coffee, and it tells you how to do coffee tasting, and then it makes you do coffee tasting. And then you have to use like stickers and stuff and then write about it, which I didn't do with most of these. Some of these I did, and honestly I just did it to, you know, in between customers just to get it done. Ridiculous, but I didn't get any of it done, as you can see. Not mandatory. Starbucks. Yeah, fun stuff. Yeah, I remember Random Craft no one cares about. Does that count? Dude, I do it all the time. I remember too much. And it's to a point that it's actually kind of ridiculous. Yeah. I have an apple chai frappe next to me. Frappuccino? Apple chai frappuccino. So you probably did like the apple juice and then some pumps of chai, some ice and some of the frappuccino base, and milk probably, just so that I can... Is there any milk in that? That sounds interesting. It's some apple thing they have. Maybe it's a new thing? Interesting. Yeah, it's been a while since I've worked at, since I've done Starbucks. It's been kind of a while. So let's get back into these gems over here. I want to switch over to a different brush. Something that is... Oh yeah, this is the one I want to switch to.
Did you end up ever eating anything?
Perfect. I had a little bit of our leftovers. We made some delicious jambalaya yesterday. And we were missing like half the ingredients, so I walked to the store and it was nice to just get out of the house and just walk for a little bit. And man, I made so much jambalaya and it's so delicious. I had a little bit, yeah, I had a little bit before streaming because I had some caffeine. As you can see, I'm jumping around like a crazy person.
I know, I'm over here falling asleep.
Hey, he's falling asleep. I'm jumping around. Ooh, yum. Yeah, it sounds amazing. Now, I do remember caramel apple spice, which at Starbucks, that is steamed apple juice with some cinnamon dolce flavoring, whipped cream, and caramel drizzle. And I will tell you, that is heaven. If you want a hot drink and you like caramel stuff, that is absolutely heaven. You have to ask for a caramel apple spice. It is the best for people who don't like coffee but still want to get Starbucks. And a hot drink. Totally, totally good. Yeah. Have you tried banana pudding coffee? I haven't, but that sounds awesome. I would have some of that. I was talking about them jambalaya. It sounds amazing. Yeah, jambalaya is really good. Yeah, I ended up making some yesterday. I would say a couple nights ago, but it was actually just yesterday. Really, really delicious. We're all about it. We make so much stuff with rice in it, but usually what we do is like rice and fish. We use sausage for the jambalaya though. But yeah, super good. I have to make like an orange of some sort. Yes. And then I need more white on my, and then I can start hopping and moving along again. That sounds hella good. Oh yeah. It's so good. It's only a summer thing, so I got it. I got it while before I can get it again. Oh, gotcha. I should send you guys some New York sauces. Ooh, sauces? Sausage?
Sauces. Sausage? We'll take both.
We'll take either. Huh? Curry! Rice and curry are my favorite food. I put curry in the jambalaya. Don't judge me. I use that curry paste that you can buy in the big old tubs at the international markets. Like country sweet buffalo sauce, meat hot sauce stuff from this area. I would love that.
Delicious, yeah.
And then I can send you some Arizona Gunslinger. And you can enjoy
There you go.
some jalapeno pepper, thick pepper sauce.
There you go. It's pretty good.
It is good. It's tasty
It
if
is
you like
good.
spicy.
They do know that's one thing they're good at in Arizona. Hot sauce.
They're good at the hot sauce because we're right at the border,
A lot of peppers out here.
Right at the border.
We're thinking about growing some peppers.
Yeah, we might end up making a spot to grow some jalapeno
Make our own
plants.
hot sauce.
Yeah, we can totally make our own hot sauce and salsa.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Tomatoes grow well out here.
See, you got the whole kit and caboodle then.
You can. Yeah, it'll be awesome.
Yum. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm just
You
hungry
should.
as hell.
I know, like, we don't like talking too much about like my family and stuff, but like my dad, he grew jalapenos, he grew tomatoes for a short time. He grew his own onions for a short time. And he grew his own parsley. And what's that stuff that you don't like?
Cilantro.
Cilantro. We had cilantro. He also grew like dill and like some other stuff. And all that stuff grows out here. Like you can grow it out here in Arizona. But like we made our own salsa with the stuff that he grew and it was awesome. It was great. Yeah, fresh jalapenos for life. Yes, 100%. I have a garden and it's so worth it. Yes. 100%, it's amazing. We had this jalapeno, my dad, we moved around with that jalapeno, and it was the thing that we had for the longest, jalapeno plant. Just the one jalapeno. We're just gonna carry the
That's
jalapeno.
what I was like, wait.
Name it. Name it Jeffy. And he actually named it. He actually named the plant though. He named it. Get this. He named it Hal. He's a dad and he did dad jokes, and so like Hal the jalapeno plant. It was stupid. It was.
Yeah.
It was yeah, the look that I got from Keto over here. Husbando.
Yeah.
The look that I got.
25% hunger, 25% tired, 50% what is how?
What is
What the hell?
What the hell? So funny. Cilantro, lime juice, so good in rice. You know what? I agree with you.
I'm sure it is. I have this weird thing that it makes cilantro taste bad, so I don't think that cilantro is bad. I just think it tastes bad.
Yeah, so Husbando, he hates cilantro because it tastes terrible.
But I have a pretty clear understanding that it must taste pretty amazing because everyone else likes it.
So basically, there's like this genetic thing. There's this gene that some people have that just makes cilantro taste and smell completely different from what like the majority of us actually taste and smell. It's like a percentage of people that's like not super low, but it's like not like the majority.
It's pretty low. It's punishment for some sort of thing I've done in a past life, I'm sure. I don't know why.
Right.
I don't know why it happened. I know people have that with broccoli, something similar with broccoli. Where, people like broccoli, and then there's people that taste broccoli and they think it tastes extremely bitter and terrible.
Bitter? You say? Really?
Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah, it's just taste buds.
That would suck. I love broccoli.
I like broccoli too.
Every year I grow my own jalapenos, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and green peppers because it's so much flavor for your food and saves a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't have to worry about going to the grocery store too. You can just go pick it when you're ready for it, and you don't have to worry about buying it and then letting it rot like in the fridge or something, because you just let it grow out there, and then when you're ready, you just get it fresh. Good stuff. Does it taste like soap to you?
I've heard people ask. Actually, I get asked that a lot about the cilantro, and I've heard people say that. I think what people mean is because what I do taste is when it touches my tongue initially, it's definitely like almost, it's kind of like bitter, or I don't even know how to explain it really. And then once you start chewing into it, it does kind of like create a flavor that isn't desirable, and it kind of travels throughout your whole mouth and into your nose. I don't know if it's soap. Soap's pretty bad. But I have heard the soap thing a lot, and I think maybe some people do experience that. For me, it's just, I don't know, my body just rejects it for some reason. And I've gotten better because out here everything has cilantro in it, so I've actually gotten to the point where I can eat something with cilantro and I'm not having a good time, but it's not something I can't do.
He's training himself
to
be an Arizonan.
I guess so.
It's part of the initiation club.
I am sad that cilantro tastes like soap. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
It would be so sad. Yeah, it would be so sad.
Yeah.
It would be terrible over here because it's in everything. So, he kind of has to like when we go out and we just enjoy a nice evening together, we go and get food, and no matter where we go, pretty much, whatever we get, there's cilantro.
It's not really one of those things that they put on the description of the item either.
Yeah.
It's just in there.
It's just there.
We went to this one place that's in town, and man, the food got there, and it smelled good, it looked good, the whole thing. But every dish that and none of the dishes said they had cilantro in them, but all of the dishes had cilantro in them.
Yeah, they don't say it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just find out.
They do that like, I feel like Italian food does that with basil. You know, they just throw it in. You know, it's not, you know.
They don't care, man. They totally just throw it in. I'm gonna, like, draw in some black paint. We used to do that with corn and cucumbers and tomatoes. I would always sneak the cucumbers. Oh. We don't list any of our spices or anything. Oh, man, yeah. It just kind of sucks, you know? Like, I understand not wanting to add too much detail, because sometimes too much detail kind of clouds things and clouds decisions and stuff like that. So I get it.
The menu would look ridiculous.
It would look crazy.
You have all these different ingredients in the description. I mean, I totally get why they don't do it.
It would be too much. I understand that, but that does kind of suck a little bit.
I mean, I should just ask, right? I should just say, does this have cilantro in it? And
they'll tell you no, and then they put it in anyway.
Sometimes
that already happened.
I know, and I don't like to send food back at all. So
yeah, he just eats it while he cries. I'm kidding.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of like quietly sob while you eat the disgusting cilantro that tastes like death. Too funny. Sucks though, seriously. Like, no matter where we go out and it just kind of happens. Yeah.
Yeah, mostly at the Mexican restaurants that we go to.
Yeah. That is mostly the cause. Brendan theme. Gold veins. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna check this out. Yes, Husbando is right about the menu thing, but honestly, everything is pre-seasoned mostly. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You get everything that comes through you know, you just buy all the stuff in bulk, and then it's like pre-seasoned meat or whatever, and it's like,
yeah,
it's already got some kind of flavor in it, probably honestly just like garlic powder and salt or something, you know. They're probably pretty basic with seasoning, pre-seasoning. It'd be nice for places to be able to have the options of custom without spices, but it's so much work for the chef, and you'll either have bad food or probably bad food and expensive.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like to be the person that goes into the restaurant and asks them to change my food up, because then the food's just not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's always more difficult that way. I'd rather just try to find something on the menu that I like. And then if it comes out and I don't like it, then I'm always afraid to send it back.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, it's like, I'm just gonna eat it, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
Because then what, you know, now I send it back, and the other person's eating their food already, and the chef in the back gets it, and he says, what's this guy complaining about? He throws a couple of shots of spit in it, and then he throws it back out to me.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, they're not happy about it when you send the stuff back.
I've never seen anybody do anything nasty to somebody's food, but I have worked in enough restaurants and stuff to know that they're not happy about it. So yeah, somebody's not handling that well.
Somewhere.
Yeah, somebody's not handling that situation properly.
Yeah, same here though. Like I've never witnessed that, but I just know it.
Yeah.
Like especially when you can't see behind the...
You never know, you get a chef that's already got 1 foot out the door, they're thinking about quitting today anyways.
Yeah, that kind of stuff does happen though.
Of course, yeah.
It does. Yeah, I've never witnessed it firsthand, I just know that it happens, that's all.
So I'm always trying to be nice to everybody at the restaurants and eat the food, even if it's covered in cilantro. I'll take a box.
He tries. He just kind of, you know. he looks like he's being tortured, and then he, you know, I'll eat the rest of it for him because I don't have that problem. It'd be nice for places to be able to have the options. I already read that. I don't know. I just kind of reread things sometimes.
I think I'm gonna eat rice when we're done.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Getting pretty hungry.
Get filled up. Yeah, you've been fasting. Did you eat it all when you walked through the door?
No, I should have.
Probably. I mean, what time is it? We've got
Oh, it's getting up there.
Yeah.
It's almost 12:30.
We've got like a half an hour.
Yeah.
I bet you could use the color thing if you want to.
Yeah, I could go for it. When you buy fresh meat at the place I have, and I can tell you, if you ask when you order for the meat to be salt and peppered, only a lot of chefs will respect it. Okay, I got you. So if you just want to have it with just salt and pepper, most people are going to understand where you're coming from.
Right. I'm not afraid to send things back, but something has to be really wrong for me too.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I mean, there's definitely situations where I won't never ever send it back. Like, I mean, like for sure, if something comes out and it's just completely raw or just gross, not what I ordered, you know, like I'll definitely send it back.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely has to be some kind of something wrong.
Yeah, I think the only times I can ever remember myself sending stuff back is when it was the wrong food. It wasn't the right order.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that happens occasionally. Yeah, that will. You want to know what my thing is when I... There it is! The changed color. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. You want to know what my thing is, though? I always ask for hot sauce or sriracha or something. Wherever we go. I am the person who gets the bottle of the hot sauce and or the sriracha.
I gotta buy you a little keychain.
Oh yeah, I gotta have one of those. Yeah, because they do sell those little hot sauce keychain. Keep it on me, man, because I'm serious. Like, I drain their supply. I'm just that person. I'm that person. So they know. But I'm the person that's gonna take all of their sriracha, all of their the song of my people. This song, yeah, this is the track. This is the Bomberman track. Best one. Someone I knew was horrible about it, and we went to the Hard Rock Cafe, and she sent her food back 5 times for different reasons, and all of us were so embarrassed. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, there's people out there like that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
I mean, by the time I get to a restaurant, I'm too hungry. I can't be waiting for 5 rounds. I need to eat when I get in there. Maybe 20 minutes in, 30 minutes if it's a really nice restaurant, and then I need to be eating something. I can't be sending it back.
Right. Yeah, like you gotta get it when you can take it.
Especially in a large group. Like sometimes if I'm in a large group like that, even if it's really bad, I'll just, you know.
Just kind of bite the bullet.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you'll get something so bad that the rest of the table will be like, you should send that back.
Totally.
I've never experienced that, but I know it happens.
Yeah.
And in that case, like everybody else is telling you to do it, I guess it's fine if you're not really wanting to eat it. But you know, after the next thing comes out, that's it. You get one shot. You get one swap.
Yeah. Maybe. Like I'm not really one to send stuff back. I'm always the person that has to ask the server like 12 times for the bottle of sriracha because they forget, and then I'm just like, you know, sitting there politely just waiting, and I'll be patient. I'll wait all day for that sriracha. I'll wait all day for it because the food is like almost like untouchable.
Yeah, I'm less patient.
He doesn't have that same kind of patience, yeah, but I can't help myself. I gotta have it. I gotta have that sriracha.
Sunla just waits for me to lose my patience so I can ask. She just she's like, either they'll come with my sriracha or Shane will lose his patience and he'll find it.
Yeah. He'll like chase down the servers to get
Well,
the
I mean,
sriracha because I'm
I'm not
just like,
leaving my seat or
yeah, he's
anything.
not like leaving the seat. I'm like,
Chasing him
being
down.
dramatic, but
Get over here with that sriracha.
my wife needs the sriracha now.
You put the cilantro in here. Get over here.
Yeah, right. Like, no, but seriously, like he has been the one sometimes to like remind the servers if they forget, because like, yeah, like if they're passing by, like he'll pay more attention than me, and it's like we don't want to be waiting all night, but we will, because I'm patient.
She will.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. He'll just leave me there.
They're waiting for your sriracha.
We're making some progress on this thing. Got 30 minutes left. Like, it smelled bad. It had a strong smelling cheese. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It smelled bad. It had a strong smelling cheese. It was too spicy, like 2 times. Like, it was so bad the chef came out to ask who was too wimpy to eat the food? Really?
Losing his mind.
Which one of you is the wimp?
I put 0 spicy in there. 0.
He personally comes out to kick somebody's ass.
I'm here to kick, yeah. Whoever the wimp's ass is, I'm gonna kick that ass.
Oh, that's so funny. He's just there to...
What do you do when the chef comes out? I mean, I would probably just leave. Everybody, you guys are on your own.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I'd really react to that. I would probably,
Oh, real life, I'd probably just start eating my food and
Like, I don't
watch,
I don't think we could be in that situation if we tried. I think it takes kind of, like a
It says we ought to chase them down with 2 slices of bread and call them an idiot sandwich. I like that.
Oh my gosh, just like Ramsey. Are you an idiot sandwich? You know the gif of Ramsey? He like takes the bread and puts it on.
Yeah. Hilarious.
That's great, Ren. That is so funny. I like that gif a lot. I will admit that I've used it a few times. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, yes. We are making some progress. I'm just kind of doing whatever right now. But we're having a better time this time than before, huh? With all the camera troubles. It's a little better this time.
I will be right back.
To go fill your belly.
I have to eat something.
Fill your belly hole.
I'm not gonna make
with
it.
Food.
Yeah. Dwindling.
He's dwindling. He needs to eat the food. He's probably going to wolf it down in like, I don't know, a few minutes, so you guys probably won't be waiting long. I would like for me, if it were me, it would be the rest of the night. Like I would be done right there because it takes me so much longer to eat than it takes Keto. He takes no time to eat. I take forever to eat. Yep, all of us thought it was hilarious, but the woman who kept sending the food back was so offended. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. There was this one time where Keto and I, we were on a little date at the nearby Italian restaurant. And I remember, I think it was while I was pregnant with our daughter. And I remember we sat right next to these 2 total Karens. And the whole time, I listened to them. And they were just bickering about everything. And the whole time time that they were chattering about like things that made them angry or whatever. And I kid you not, this is just what they did. And then they sent back their food because they complained that the chicken was too dry. And then they got more chicken, and then they complained it was too dry again. And they were just impossible to please. And I just remember witnessing that, feeling like that second-hand embarrassment that you get when you're just around like these people that it's like they don't realize they're being so embarrassing, but they're being embarrassing. It was so bad. I'm trying to decide if I want coffee. Night coffee, aka morning coffee. Ooh. You know, I would have coffee too, but then I wouldn't sleep tonight, and I'm pretty sure my husband would be pretty distraught about that. Check out this foiling we're about to do. Whoa, wow, shiny. Shiny foils. Dude, it's really cool. I should show you with the hand cam what I'm working on. Alright. Let's go ahead and break out the hand cam. Hand banana. That's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference, you guys. I know that sounds weird. Sometimes I will like say that randomly, and I'm pretty sure people don't really understand the joke because it's a strange reference to something that it's like, yeah. All right, so let's kind of show you the foiling process up close and personal. All right, let's just perch that over here. So we've got like some of the... I've got a band-aid on, don't mind me, you guys. I've just got like this deep cut on my thumb. Yeah, so it's like this holographic foiling. Let's just go ahead and do another one. Another one! Okay, just gonna put it on there. Press it on. There we go. Alright, so if I turn this off, you might be able to actually see it better, but see how it looks kind of like rainbowy? It's a little gold holographic streak there. Yeah. It shines different colors. Super fun. Alrighty. Maybe I can go back on that. Since it is tough to use the arm thing that I have over here. I have this like little arm thing set up, but it is actually really hard to use. It is way too difficult to use. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean off my brush here. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna work on these, I guess. More colors. What colors? So maybe we should kind of restart the rainbow over here. Make like a nice little orange or something. Yeah, here we go. Just gonna go ahead and throw the orange in here. Just gonna have like some dark crystal things over here. Not to be confused with the dark crystal. I never actually finished that. So like there's that Netflix series with the dark crystal. I canceled my subscription and then I never finished it. So I used to really like the movie, like the Dark Crystal movie, when I was a child, with all the little puppets, with the gelflings and Gelflings and the Skeksis. But I really liked that movie, but I don't know. I never really got super captivated by the series, I think because it's just so long. It's such a long-winded, like, explanation for what's going on. Like, the intro is just like, why is it this long? Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but I feel like it just shouldn't take that long, you know? It just seems, something about it just doesn't seem right. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. Too long of an intro, too long of an introduction. Like, they tell you like how the story goes and everything like that. They tell you like the intro, like how everything happened before the calamity or whatever. And it's did someone say coffee? Keto. I'm surprised. Are you gonna drink night coffee? You're not gonna drink night coffee, you're gonna sleep. Did someone say coffee? You're so funny. Silly husband. Silly husband. Yeah, like there's that whole thing, the Dark Crystal, the Calamity, and it's like this prequel, I guess that word is, prequel, of the Dark Crystal, but it's like, it's hard to follow. There's too much information. They bomb you with all this information, and it's hard to keep up on all of this stuff that they tell you and they teach you, and it's just, I don't know. I just couldn't. That's me, though. It's just me. No. Yes, sleep. Yes, sleep. Sleep is important. And we will. We shall. And we will sleep. I promise. Yeah, we're gonna sleep. I promise. We can be normal people. Okay. Rainbow rocks, you guys. Rainbow cave rocks. Okay. And now let's kind of make like a nice little green color. I'm gonna make some green rocks. Rainbow cave rocks. And we're gonna kind of mellow that out with some of that green over the red. There we go. Very good. I just kind of stain the canvas that color, and then we'll kind of get in there with the highlights and stuff, all the sparklies and all that fun stuff. Sleep is for the weak. Hey, that's my motto. See, Erin, she remembers. She remembers the things that I say. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah, but coffee is good. I got coffee. Yay! Night coffee. Oh, do the Mordecai and Rigby thing from Regular Show. I was obsessed with Regular Show. I know they're pretty much kind of a meme now, but dude, I was like obsessed with Regular Show. So funny. That Twilight Sparkle and Mordecai meme made a little comeback. But that didn't seem to last now, did it? It's too funny.
It's like 30 degrees warmer in here.
I'm telling
and
you,
the rest of the house.
it is actually hot in here. So Keto's back.
Oh.
You can hear him. I'm telling you, it's actually very hot in here. I did have to turn the AC on so I could be in here. Because it's actually hot
It's ridiculous,
in here.
yeah.
It gets hot in here like over the summer. It's so hot in here.
Yeah.
Like I sweat. Yeah. It's a bit of a sweaty.
The guy who put
Work
the
it up.
AC in probably just didn't hook it up or something. This room probably just doesn't work. It wouldn't surprise me.
I think it would just go through the vents, but all it goes through, the only place it has to go through is this tiny little vent that's smaller than my canvas. That's the vent that the AC has to blow through.
We had this incompetent person put an air conditioning unit in for us, and here we are. Doesn't work in the wintertime either.
Unfortunately.
It gets cold in here, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the insulation in here. It actually is warmer in here than literally anywhere else. Like.
Yeah, and then our room gets freezing.
Yeah, our room is like
It's all messed up.
cold. This room is always hotter. So is Robin's room.
Our room, you can feel like it's like blowing directly into that room. Like it just funnels the air into that.
Yeah, it all goes into that one spot. Rainbow rocks, rainbow rocks. Breaking news! After an all-star game against a tough softball team, Husbando Squared has been moved to injury reserve and requires a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. The team will be much better off with his rest and should expect him to play with full energy by the next game.
That's hilarious.
The doc
more than 8
prescribed
hours
it.
of sleep. I'm gonna looking at maybe 10 to 12. No, I'm just kidding. Not
Dr.
tomorrow.
Daddy Space Daddy Gangsta has prescribed
I've
you
been
sleep.
diagnosed. I mean, hey, I'm down.
You
The
were
sleep
prescribed
diagnosis
with
is-
prescription
We need more
insomnia
doctors.
diagnosis.
We need more doctors like you, Space Daddy.
Yeah. Dr. Daddy Space
Now,
Daddy
if you could
Gangsta.
just prescribe me like some donuts and we'll be all set.
The donut prescription.
Right. Some more food. I'm definitely gonna have to eat again.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Well, you haven't eaten in like, what, 12 years?
Yeah.
Almost exactly 12 years.
Yeah. 12 and a half.
Much. But chill.
No donuts allowed. Oh, I'm getting donuts. We had. Did you tell them about the brownies?
No.
We had.
I ate them all.
We ate them all. Yeah. We had
Wait,
brownies.
Yeah.
And like, we made like a full tray of brownies, and then we each got our own self-serve Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Oh yeah, that was so good. I put it in my coffee. Okay, I like to put ice cream in my coffee
Yeah,
as
cream
like
and sugar,
a
that's all it is.
as like a sweetener. Anybody else do that? I mean, vanilla ice cream, it makes sense, but I used. What did I use? I used the cookie dough ice cream.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But I didn't put cookie dough in it. I just used the stuff around it. The
Gotcha.
actual regular.
Cream and
I
sugar.
love ice cream so much. No donuts allowed. Ah.
Oh, that's okay.
Donuts are delicious. Donuts are love. I said donuts.
They're basically
light.
like scientifically the worst food for you, but they are amazing, and I don't care. Like
This is my swamp.
yeah, deep fried sugar squares or circles. I mean, filled with cream, but I love them. I do. That is my one weakness. That and chips. Can't keep either one of those things in the house. I do like donuts.
Yeah, donuts are too good.
Oh, Boston cream. I'm sorry. I know I'm talking about a lot of donuts right now.
I love them.
I know.
It's okay.
We just came off of the brownie binge, so
I know, yeah.
yeah. We cleared a whole tray of brownies. It took us a couple days.
Well, we're not done yet because I
Oh wow.
because I have all of this stuff to make for Robin's 4th birthday. I'm gonna make, guys, I'm gonna make her Pokemon cupcakes.
Ooh.
They're gonna be Pokemon. We're gonna make Squirtle and Bulbasaur and Pikachu and Charmanders.
Yep.
It's gonna be adorable. You'll see. I will post pictures, and they will be adorable.
Yeah, we're gonna eat some of those, and then there's brownies. More brownies. We got another box of brownies somewhere.
Yes, we do have another box of brownies. Pokemon cupcakes, yes. I did, for her 3rd birthday, I did do Pikachu cupcakes, but this time I'm going to allow myself more time so that I can make her the other Pokemon and just like a bunch of them. It's going to be so fun. She's going to love them, I think. She's going to be happy.
Yeah, this time of year is very, very hard to avoid any sort of sweets or anything like that. Like, you got Halloween, then we got birthdays, multiple birthdays.
Multiple.
And then, you know, you go into the rest of the holiday season, and it's just... You really come out of there needing a New Year's resolution. That's all. You
come out of it needing a New Year's resolution.
All that hard work.
Too funny.
Been doing a good job for 9 months out of the year, and then this time of the year comes around, and I just get hungry.
For sure, for sure. This song makes me dance. Wait. Oh, wait, you never messaged about what I was gonna send her. I forgot. I forgot already, too.
That's no worries.
I appreciate you. We talked about something I was gonna send. I forgot too. There's too many things for me to remember. I don't remember things. But thank you, Space Daddy. The thought is so sweet. I don't remember these things. I really don't. I have to be reminded all the time of these types of things.
It's specific things. Like, you can remember things from, like, way back.
I can remember...
In crystal clear detail.
Yes. But certain things like this,
yeah.
If you tell me to remind you to do something, or if you tell me to remind you, I'm probably not going to remember. Until, like, a year later.
That's what I'm saying, you gotta write it down, you know?
I'll remember it, like, a year later. Like, guaranteed.
I mean, I won't remember stuff either. I make a notification on my phone, like in the general time slot of when I need to be reminded to do that thing, and
yeah,
that's the only way I remember stuff. It's so nice to have reminders too, because then you don't have to carry it around with you thinking, whoa, I gotta do this all the time. You can just let go, and the phone's gonna remind you. That's, like, for me, that's what I try to use my phone for a lot. Like, I'm trying to get to the point where it's something I use as a utility or tool, like to you know, make me a better person, but not over consuming me all the time, you know, because I just spend so much time. I love YouTube. That's my thing.
Yeah, me too. I've become a YouTube sucker.
Ever since I unsubscribed to all those people, though, that my YouTube channel's a lot less interesting to me.
There it is. Yeah, it's true. It becomes less interesting when you're not subscribed to things you're interested in. That makes sense. Alright, I gotta see this thumbnail view over here. Let's see how we're doing so far. Making progress. Making progress. Go away, fly. Go away, fly. Alright, if I can remember, I'll message you. I know it was something about Pokemon cards. Something to do with, like, a dragon or something? I don't remember exactly. But I think I kind of vaguely remember.
Yeah, we just finished up doing our shopping.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, we did. For her birthday.
Yeah, it's astonishing how much they charge for plush. I mean, you guys probably already know, but
yeah,
it was shocking to me, at least. I was like, wow, this is a $40 plush. Like, holy crap. That's really expensive. I don't remember them being that much money, but I guess they always were. I don't know. Well, I like this song.
So this one is Sky Tower in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue.
Almost sounds like an 80s jam.
This one's really good. This is one of Colby's favorites.
I like it a lot.
This is our favorite track from that whole game.
Oh, yeah. No, I like it a lot. It's my favorite song I've heard on the stream so far.
This is the tower that you go into for Rayquaza, which we got for baby girl. Baby girl's gonna get a nice, cool little...
No, I was gonna send you a Dragonite for your birthday, but also send you something for her birthday, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh my gosh! I bet I can look back at the DMs. I'm sure it's still there. I just have to go, you know, pull it up. Look at the sparklies.
I really like the gold.
Yeah, it's just a little accent that you can kind of see from.
It's just stuff like that just takes it to the next level. I really like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's not excessive, you know, it's just a hint of it.
Just a tiny little...
I always make that mistake when I do art. I do too much of a good thing when I do art. Like, I ever do art. But, like, you know, in the few times that I've tried, I do something and I'm like, oh, that looks good. And then I put more and more and more because I think it looks so good, but then it's too much. And I noticed, like, when Sunlaw does art, she finds that place where she's like, okay, that looks good. And I know anything past this is going to be pretty much providing diminishing returns for the quality of the painting. And
now, I still do struggle with that occasionally. As you can see, I went really crazy with the color over here, and we've got lots of sparkles everywhere.
Oh, do you have the McDonald's cards?
Yeah.
No way.
Because, hey, Glenn, Animal Crossing Glenn, Scythicals, he actually sent me a whole bunch of them. I don't have all of them, but I have a bunch of them. I don't have the whole set, but, yeah. I got the extras from Glenn and his wife. Yeah. They sent them. Wife unit.
That's awesome. Are you talking about the gold Pokemon cards?
No.
Or...
No. They had a McDonald's 25th anniversary card.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really cool. They're,
Very cool.
They're regular Pokemon cards, but they're just special promo ones that they had only at... Oh, go away, fly!
That's crazy.
All part
I thought you were talking about those gold ones that they used to give out.
That's Burger King.
Was that BK? So when I was a little kid, I remember Rin was talking about having somebody else sell her stuff. I sold, one time I had $5, and like, you know, I was in kindergarten, so that was tons of money for me. And I went, and at school, one of the girls there had one of the golden Pokemon cards, and I was like, that thing is amazing looking. And so I bought it from her for $5. She sold it to me for the $5.
Oh man.
And I went home, and my mom was kind of like, A, where's the $5, right? And B, like, why did you buy this thing off of this girl at school, you know? And so I went back to school, and I guess the girl's parents asked her to give it back. So my mom told me that I also had to give it back. And so I gave it back, and now I'm out my $5. I never got my $5 back. I had to give the card back. But I rest easy knowing that hopefully by giving it back, I avoided the situation that Rin's in where it's been sold to somebody else. Hopefully it all worked out, because, you know, at the end of the day, do I miss that $5? Yeah, but I don't think life would be different if I had it, so.
Yeah, exactly.
But those things were super cool. I gotta see these Pokemon, the McDonald's ones that you're talking about, that one of these days. That's
oh
cool.
yeah, I have them. Yeah, I have them. I have almost all of them. I don't have all of them. I think I'm missing a few.
I'm sure it worked out. Yeah, I mean, I really wish I had one of those cards.
Well, I have the Mewtwo, and I got a Charizard from Isaac.
Oh, the Pokemon, like, the gold ones?
Leon Noel sent me Charizard.
Yeah, the gold one.
For some reason, he spoiled me.
The BK.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a Charizard.
Where is it?
I put all the Pokemon away because Robin was obsessed with trying to get all my Pokemon collection. So they're away right now. They're actually put away in the closet because she was hell-bent on trying to get into all of my stuff. And it was driving me completely batty, so I hid everything away. Yeah. If we don't remember what I was gonna send her, I'll send some hollow starters for her with the Dragonite. That's so sweet of you.
Wow, that's crazy.
That would be really nuts. You shouldn't do that because she will bend them and she will ruin.
We'll have to hold on to her until she's responsible.
That's the problem. We have to like not. Now, she won't understand this. I'm sure she'll listen to this. She'll probably, it's 1 o'clock now, but she'll probably, I'm gonna quickly finish up the sparkle here, but she will be, for Christmas, she will be getting some counterfeit hollows that I bought for her because I can't afford to get her real hollows that she's just going to bend and destroy.
And on top of that, because I mean, I would buy them for her, you know, if I thought she was going to take care of them, but it's almost like a test run for her, I feel like.
Yeah, it's kind of that, but I don't think she's going to take care of them at all. But I will try to teach her.
She can still have them, you know, without, you know, them being worth tons of money. And I think as she gets older, she'd appreciate the fact that we didn't give her the good ones up front.
She will, yeah. That way she does have that little test run. It's not like because I don't want to give her good ones. She will get them eventually, and she will inherit my card collection.
I always tell my friends to do that for their kids. Yeah, totally. Like, you know, you get them fake ones, and then once they're cool with the fake ones and they start actually putting them in a binder or cases and actually taking care of them, then you start getting them some real ones.
Yeah, totally. That's it. That's what to do. So really quickly, I'm almost done with this. But we're still working on it. Almost there. Now this brush does not taper off the way that I want it to. That drives me nuts, but oh well. I'll have to get some new fine line brushes that can handle that. And then I think we will call it a night, and then next week we can work on this some more. A lot of parents do not understand that real Pokemon cards are worth money, and they end up buying their kids' cards, and sometimes a $200 card ends up becoming a washing machine lunch. It breaks my heart. Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to have that situation, and that's exactly what we're preventing. We're not going to have that problem because we are going to, I'm gonna get her the counterfeits so she can enjoy the holographic cards. She likes to watch YouTube channels of, like, people pulling Pokemon cards, and she gets really excited about them. And so it's like, you know, she is extremely excited when she handles the cards, and she acts just like them. She's super happy to pull cards. And she goes, "Oh, it's a piggy pet." That's what she does. She gets excited about the little card. She goes, "Whoa, it's a pig!" And like she has the really.
It's like all like her heart is in it. It's crazy.
She loves it, and she asks me for the legendary Pokemon, and she asked me for the holographic ones. I'm like, I'm sorry, baby girl, but this Christmas I'm gonna get her some, but they will be counterfeit. You know, but it doesn't matter to her. She's 4.
She doesn't know that.
She wants to see the Pokemon. She wants to see the shiny stuff. You know, that's what she wants. Yeah, she's so funny. She gets all excited just like the people who are actually pulling the cards. It's great. It's hilarious. I love it, right? So cute. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna call it a night, and I will catch you next week. Shall we raid somebody? Maybe I should check to see who's here. Sorry to yell behind you.
Yeah, you're good. It was good. It was good talking to everybody. I got 8 hours of prescribed sleep I need to take.
Yeah, got that prescription for sleep.
Yeah, I might take a little bit more than the recommended dose, but that's okay.
Let us raid Procure Mio. Once more, we're always invading their streams.
The invaders.
Invaders. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna type that in. I'm gonna go raid Procure Mio. And then this should do it.
Have a good night, Space Daddy and Ren
Alright.
and everybody that's been hanging out.
Yeah, you guys have an amazing night. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very much. Alright, I'll see you over on the flip side. Catch you next week. Thanks for being here. Have a great night.